Despite the tragedy in Japan, these students still made it to come complete a community service project here in Rockville. 100 Japanese students showed up at Civic Center Park to get their hands dirty. It was part of a cultural exchange program that immersed the Japanese 10th graders into American life. Sakura Educational Exchange USA Program Manager Stephanie Libonati organized the trip with a focus on community service.
Well, basically what we've done, we attended Rockville High School for the day, and Rockville High School, the National Honor Society, and the Green Club contacted Rockville Civic Center Park, and together we're just trying to do some activities to clean up the park, teach our students about environmental concerns, and again, how we can spread community service throughout the world.
Teacher Mr. Kasaka said there was a lot of preparation for the trip.
History. And American culture and American geography and so on.
Libonati says the students appreciate the concern Americans have had in the wake of the tragic events of the recent earthquake and tsunami in Japan.
The students, of course, are very worried, and they're luckily not from the area that was hit by the earthquake. But of course, friends and family are on all of our minds. I used to live in Japan myself, so of course I have friends and family that I worry about over there as well. So of course they appreciate everybody's concern and sympathy about it, and anything that they can do to help. The Red Cross in Japan is very, very strong, and they're doing wonderful work over there.
City horticulturalist Rob Orndorff was happy to have eager helpers for cleanup projects around Rockville Civic Center Park.
As far as I can tell, they're very enthusiastic. Everybody got off the buses, got in their groups, and went out to work. I was kind of standing there amazed that everybody dispersed as quickly as they did right on their tasks. So I'm very, very pleased with how quickly they went to work.
We had the chance to talk to a few Rockville High School students to find out how the day went with their Japanese counterparts.
It's been awesome because I practice Japanese, so getting to speak with them and stuff, and then seeing them how their culture is, it's like amazing for me. And then having them in our school is even better because they get to see how our culture is too.
I think this has been a really positive experience. I was looking forward to this for a long time. I knew they were coming a couple months ahead of time, and it was so enjoyable to see a new culture and do things with them to help the community. So that's how my experience was.
And what about you, Anna?
I also felt like it was a great positive experience. I was a little apprehensive because I just wasn't sure I was going to go with somebody who didn't really know my language that well, but even though my buddy, she didn't speak English very well, we were still able to communicate just through body gestures and that universal human language with the smiles, and she could read English, so we communicated really well, and it was great. I got to see some of her culture, and I felt like it was really fun getting to show her around the school and show her what an American school was like.
I learned how to say hi, konnichiwa.
Can you tell me what your experience has been like today?
My experience was pretty fun. It was a totally different culture coming along, and just being with us, it was a great pleasure.
I think it was really fun because I got to get to know them more. I've been to Japan, but I don't really speak to people that are my age group, so it was really good to get to know them.
The students will visit the U.S. for 2 weeks practicing their English and learning more about American culture.